So, well, you guys want to introduce ourselves, or?
Introduce you guys.
Well, this is Ryan, right next to me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Favorite
I'll
audio
say it
podcast.
with my voice. I am Ryan.
Kathy,
I'm Kathy.
Dalton,
Better get quite a geeky.
and me, David.
Okay, so
Okay,
Okay, so
Great start. More
Good
cheese
start.
already.
yeah.
our first topic is
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Pokemon because I play Pokemon now.
we all play Pokemon.
Well, yeah.
We made the entire school start playing Pokemon, so.
Pokemon, because we're so cool. Doing a secret handshake over here.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
For the jet, you know.
Pretty
Yeah.
secretive
Right.
since you're
Yeah.
doing it right in front of us.
Explode.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It comes
it's
together
pretty-
and reborns.
Yes, absolutely. Apparently, the handshake is a phoenix. Anyway,
No thing in the table.
so I've been playing Pokemon Yellow now, and
Yellow.
I've been playing it on my phone, and
As an Asian?
I have gotten destroyed by the fourth of the Elite Four about 7 times now, and I just keep resetting the emulator.
Well,
Getting absolutely destroyed.
come on.
You know what I did? Hello. You know what I did to the Elite Four? I just kept on going in and out after getting wiped out. Spend all your money first, so you don't lose anything.
Yeah, I got a whole lot. I got a whole lot of potions and revives, mainly revives because my Pokemon are absolutely awesome and have wonderful names like Norman. Yeah, I mean, pretty scary when you're facing Charlotte.
Charlotte.
That's Charlotte, and the usual
Harlot,
Pokemon
more like
name.
Harlot. Oh!
Wow. Anyway, I've been destroyed by the fourth of the Elite Four like 6 times now, 6 or 7 times.
So how's your Pikachu doing?
I'm not even using Pikachu.
Why aren't you using
My
Pikachu?
Pikachu's still like level 22, and it's sitting in like the vault.
Pikachu owns everything.
The vault.
But now you don't have anything following you around, like checking out your butt, because it's like butt high level. Like what
Yeah,
Pikachu is.
totally. Well, I can do better. I have a Charizard.
You're out of his league. Come on.
Yeah, I have a Charizard. I'll just look up their awesome, wonderful names.
Speaking of Pikachu, you guys heard Pokemon X and Y, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I heard there's supposed to be a new evolution of Pikachu, but I guess Japan's trying to troll us with that, so. Yeah.
The new evolution of Pikachu is Bulbasaur, because you guys start over with a terrible Pokemon.
Bulbasaur is great, okay?
Yeah, Bulbasaur
No,
is
it's-
absolutely
You
horrendous.
can replace it with a
What is it? Venusaur, Ivysaur, I don't know.
Bellsprout.
Absolutely.
Bailey.
Bailey is a great Pokemon.
Bailey
Viz.
Viz.
Okay,
Bailey Viz
okay.
is pretty awesome.
My tips.
Yeah, my Pokemon are Emmanuel.
You spelled
They're all
Pikachu.
dead.
He spelled Pikachu Picature.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Pikachu. Anyway, my Pokemon are
Pikachu.
a level 45 Dragonair, fainted. His name is Emmanuel. Norman, I think he's a Nidoking. He's level 40. He's also fainted. Meta, who is a level 37. What's that one? Aerodactyl, also fainted. O'Malley.
Valley Cat.
Yeah, O'Malley the alley.
Cat.
No, not cat. Okay, he's level 53. He's also fainted.
You mean that fossil
No, it's not.
Shell?
It's not Omanite. It's Squirtle's final evolution. I can't remember what it's called right now.
who?
Squirtle. Final
Squirtle?
evolution.
Blastoise.
Yeah.
Seriously?
O'Malley the Blastoise. Hey, leave me alone. Calvin the Charizard. Level 57, not fainted at half health. And
Why
then
don't you buy any full
and
swords,
then
bro?
Bernice the Gyarados, level 21. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to revive like all of these and then fight the fourth of the Elite Four.
You should give it up right now.
And-
You're not gonna win.
Destroy. No, I have plenty of revives.
You should have got your Pikachu out, bro.
No, Pikachu is not very helpful to me.
That's like some legit like Pikachu armor.
Okay, Kevin.
Oh my gosh. that's legit.
nerd convention.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna destroy this guy again, and get
Super Saiyan Pikachu.
Yeah, he's gonna bring the ruckus, and I'm gonna have less than the amount of
Bring the
Michael.
chaos. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have less than the amount of Michael Jordan needed to beat him with all his chaos.
You have to bring Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I know. I don't have enough. I don't have enough Michael Jordan to win this.
So I guess Pikachu evolves. He doesn't need fingers anymore.
No, I guess not.
Oh. See that?
Nub you to death.
That's how you can punch.
Oh, yeah, that's for double edge.
You're for double edge.
Oh.
I know. Yeah, you better look out.
Your face.
Anyway,
Not
so what I'm close to finishing this Pokemon game. If I can finally beat the 4th of the Elite Four. I don't remember what his name is. He keeps destroying me.
Who, Lance?
Yeah, Lance. Lance, the dragoning one. He's just
The dragon one.
he's destroyed me.
Dragon type Pokemon are easy to beat. All you just do is Blaze Kick them all. Oh wait, Blaze Kick's not in yellow.
You're cool.
Yeah,
and all the cool dragon type attacks aren't in yellow either.
like Dragon Claw.
There's only like 2.
Oh man.
What is it,
that
Dragon
arm
Breath?
flakes.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
I don't even think Dragon Breath is in this
I
one.
love Pikachu.
Is it Outrage or no? Oh my gosh.
We're gonna put that in the link though. No.
Who's the one? Who's the person that does all that cosplay? Something.
Jessica
Negri.
Negri.
Yeah, Negri. Jessica.
You
Negri.
forget her.
We both said that. What again? We just fist bumped, for style.
Okay.
Type in Jessica Negri.
She better be hot. If she's not hot, I'm
Don't
Oh,
come.
oh, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Don't prematurely come.
There's 2 S's by the
Yes.
way.
She's no O'Malley the Alley Cat though. Goodness.
Yeah,
yeah.
You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer.
You know, the
Okay,
dragons
this
are
is
mythical
Pikachu.
Pokemon. They're hard
I've
to
seen
catch
this
and
before.
raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible.
That's a lie. I'm fighting you with a Charizard.
I heard
and
she
you
did.
destroy me.
I heard she did.
Well,
the,
are you ready to lose?
Absolutely.
I heard she did the voice acting for Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yes, she did. She
Voice
was
acting?
well.
She was
no,
the model.
Yeah, she was the
Oh.
she was the face model. No, she wasn't the model. She was their. She was like
Spokes.
their. Yeah, they're like.
Model person.
She was like the model that looked closest to their character.
That they used.
Yeah, there was a competition. There were like 6 girls, and she won. None of the other girls looked like the character. She won, and she
They weren't
became
hot enough.
she became like their resident hot chick for like Comic-Con and cons like that and
Yeah.
such.
Don't worry though, they feed her and everything.
Yeah, they do.
They
feed
keep her in a
I know.
dungeon.
I think I've actually seen her at Disneyland. It was either her or it was the world record holder for like the amount of Pikachu memorabilia.
Yeah.
Because she was like just decked out in Pikachu stuff,
Get out.
and she was with the guy who had another Pokemon.
A male Pikachu?
No, it wasn't a male Pikachu.
Oh.
Like she was with another dude, and he had a lot of another Pokemon. I don't remember which one it was though. It wasn't nearly as much as her though. She had like a backpack and a hat, and her shirt was Pikachu, and she had Pikachu gloves and Pikachu tail and Pikachu
Pikachu
shorts
doll.
and
You
Pikachu
mean
shoes.
Pikachu morph? Pikachu? No. A Pokemorph?
Well, I'm up against Gyarados first. Yep. Just he's smoked me.
For new dumb Pokemon, Jessica Negri was in there. One of like the top images.
New dumb Pokemon?
New dumb Pokemon is what I typed
Hey,
in.
she's
Well-
blonde, but
Emmanuel just got
You said it
destroyed.
was a dumb idea. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so pretty much on this podcast, we're probably gonna talk about lots of nerdy stuff. Maybe some video games sometimes.
Maybe some internet.
Yeah.
video games, that's part of the conversation.
Well,
What are you talking about?
yeah, I don't have video games. I'm poor, but
Yeah, me neither.
You do.
Me neither. I played PS3, so.
Get on PS3. Shut up.
This guy, the Halo network was down yesterday, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, okay. So
Gyarados, just die.
I watched that the Sony conference. I think it was Wednesday.
yeah.
Pretty boring. Except the only exciting part was them showing the new controller.
Oh,
Yeah, the
wow.
new
Yeah,
controller
that's it.
looks kind of cool, but
That's it.
I'm still not a fan of the PS4 controller.
I want to wait. I
like
want
it.
the third generation for the Xbox console to come out.
Yeah, the 720.
I don't.
It's not gonna be called a 720.
This is gonna be like.
It's gonna be
I
called the
don't-
X Cube.
I don't want that to happen. I just got an Xbox.
Don't worry, I'll
360.
keep my 360 to play with you.
Oh, thanks.
Give me
You're
three.
so
Don't
generous.
worry. But
Me
yeah, they haven't. Sony, they haven't released the console for PS4 yet.
Yeah, no.
I was.
So
Oh, were you?
I hope they don't
I was
release
gonna say something when I finally remembered. Kathy, were you on Reddit last night or yesterday?
yes.
Okay. Well, I was looking. Well, that's not what I want. That's porn. That's not what I was looking for. Surprisingly.
Porn's always what you're
Surprisingly, no.
The best.
looking for. No.
Anyway, I was on Reddit yesterday. Dying.
Reddit.
I was on Reddit yesterday, and
Are you ready that?
totally. I was on Reddit yesterday, and I found a picture, and it was under gaming, and it was the picture of the new PS3 controller,
Mhm.
and it was like start and select, we will miss you.
Yeah, I saw that.
because it's like
It's like share an option.
yeah, it's sharing options now, and it's really dumb. And
I don't know why there's like that big cube
Yeah,
thing right there in the middle. I don't know.
I'm
I
looking
don't
at it
know.
right now.
Yeah.
Where's the start button? Where is it?
I don't know.
I need
I'm
it.
gonna be so
How am I gonna pause it
confused.
without it?
What is this?
This is apparently
What
a
are you
new
showing me?
Pokemon from X
Is
and
it
Y.
Rainbow
Pokemon
Dash?
X
No.
and Y.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was at first, because you know,
Taking up his ass
rainbow
on?
colors.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
But seriously,
I guess his horn is like a
It's
freaking
like
dildo.
never pull out, Mon.
it's called
Pull out
Kel.
one.
It's called Keldeo. I
His
think.
favorite move is headbutt.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
Okay, well, this is still not loading.
Okay.
Oh,
My
it did.
cat is being
Okay,
hunted by
well.
ghosts.
Wow, no wonder this wasn't loading. The link right or the article right after the one that loaded was Taylor Swift. I knew you were trouble. Goat edition.
Go edition.
No wonder.
Bah.
Well, that is. Gosh, there's so much porn. So much porn. There's so much porn on Reddit right now. Like,
Personal problems.
yeah.
So much porn.
As a girl with big boobs, this is an amazing thing to accomplish. Okay, I'll look at that.
Dawson, I didn't know you had big boobs.
I know. Finally found a dress where my boobs aren't hanging out and doesn't make me look like a nun.
Oh.
Great.
Wow.
I guess I'll upload that. Oh, porn surprises.
Oh.
Interesting. Not looking at that. Don't need that.
Don't need this.
Give me a sec. I totally got this. That's apparently under, not good things. Where? I can't find.
So, if you guys play like any of the new games that came out, like Dead Space or
I played the Dead Space 3
demo,
demo.
We played
And
Crisis
yeah.
Oh, killing it.
I love the bow. Yeah.
yeah.
See, the bow's kind of weak though, because you have to get a headshot or you
Mhm.
have to get a 2-shot kill. So. And
Well,
for
you
my
get-
arrows that I equipped, I
We
can
just
never
hope
do
they don't have
work.
armor on. Dude, they just automatically work. You just equip them and
They don't work though. They don't.
Well, I just learned something from Reddit. It was under Today I Learned, surprisingly.
Well,
When the Nazi Party held its first book burnings, one of the works destroyed was an 1821 play by Heinrich Heine,
He destroyed my book!
containing the famous line, "Where they burn books, they will also in the end burn people." That's pretty creepy.
well,
Of course, I'm sure they burned a lot of books.
Not my book, no.
Starting a new.
Now, how did they know that that was one of the books that was burned? Did it like carry out the ashes, or was that like one that just saved it? It was,
I don't know. Maybe
Next or something.
maybe
that would not be
that
burned.
was the one that they like really felt bad about. They're like, "Oh, we're burning this," but I guess I don't know.
well, you're right now typing.
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 Come on.
Wow.
Wow.
So anyone got any stories to share?
Okay,
About-
so it is impossible.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
so.
Okay, so.
It's impossible to catch Reggie Gigas on
Gigas?
Pokemon Diamond with Ultra Balls.
Of course it's impossible. You're not supposed to use Ultra Balls. You're supposed to use a Master Ball.
Oh!
I've heard
Got
where-
nerded out? No, I'm kidding.
I've heard where you can catch a Mewtwo.
Did you? Oh my gosh.
I caught a Mewtwo with a Pokeball once.
See, that is impossible. If you can catch a Mewtwo with that, and it's like the strongest legendary
But that was in
Pokemon.
Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. It's
Pokemon
pretty easy to catch
YOLO.
Pokemon back then.
Pokemon
Okay.
YOLO.
I caught all the legendaries with Pokeball, although it took me like 5 tries each. So
Yeah, I tried 5 Ultra Balls on Moltres.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. No, it's gone now.
Why didn't you save before you
Because
go?
I didn't know I found it.
Don't forget.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
because
I
it's
didn't
in
know it would
Victory
come
Road.
back either. So
It's in Victory Road. That's like the strange place, because in Fire Red it has its own island.
yeah.
But that's because it didn't like Victory Road anymore.
Whoa.
Well.
It said deuces.
Thank you.
So if we're gonna have a link up, I just found this. I found the article where it says that, and it's "We will miss you."
Who's gonna make all the link
Got
ups?
I guess.
I mean, I don't know. Wow.
David's actually an alien. I mean.
Actually, goat.
Okay, so well,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
well, James isn't messaging me back, so I guess
Maybe.
Yeah, our 5th member. You know, just
not really.
he really dwarfed the ball this time.
Dorp.
Whoops, I
Dorp,
spelled
dorp.
it wrong. Engine with the N, not a
He dwarfed the ball
no-in.
severely this time, and he has been left out. He's been absolutely left out. This
For a better picture.
Look like we're talking.
Reddit didn't help me at all. I mean, I found the one article and nothing else. I did find a picture of a turtle cuddling with a dog, though.
Sheltered animals.
Sheltered. Shelf.
Sheltered.
It's a
Sheltered.
See, I did it.
Good job.
I made it fun.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Good talk. Good talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Good podcast.
Okay. You guys are really trying to break me from the habit of saying "okay, so."
Okay, so.
Okay,
I said it already
so
like 3 times already.
Yeah.
Okay, so. That's like, maybe
I'm
it's
trying to
not
break it.
now.
I'm trying to break it right
Yeah, me
now.
too.
I'm trying to say it. Okay, well.
Well,
That's the only joke I think my mom has ever genuinely thought was funny.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I think it's literally the only it's the only joke that she has ever thought was blah 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 blah.
Let's talk
No.
about it.
Yeah, let's talk
Taco.
about it.
Taco.
She actually laughed at it. And I was like, "Oh my god, it's amazing! It's the first time. It's the first time ever." But yeah, we had to explain it to my dad like 6 times yesterday.
Let us sit and talk about it.
No, taco about it. No, you ruined it. You
Talk
ruined
about
it.
it.
Everybody's dwarfing the ball today.
Corbin?
Anyway, so I was reading articles on Wikipedia about Marvel characters yesterday because I don't have a life, so and I don't have comics either, which is even
Reals.
worse. Well, actually, I do have comics, but they're not like I have select ones from each series. I have like 12 Batman ones. I have no idea like the actual storyline before or after it.
Well,
But I was
my
looking.
parents are dead!
I was trying to say something, but I couldn't do it. I just died. Speaking of which, the other day in East, yeah, I know. You made a joke and then you went, and I tried to do that and I actually started laughing, and so I just sounded retarded.
Wow.
And Morgan and Annie made fun of me.
Oh.
When doesn't Morgan make fun of you?
I almost had to cry. Never. I mean, wait. Yes. Never.
All the time in algebra too.
Yeah, she's mean to me all the time. All the time.
And Rin.
Yeah, Rin's mean in a nicer way though.
Yeah, that's true. She doesn't always mean it.
Morgan is
Always means it.
always mean. I only have 2 classes and she like destroys my spirits in both of those.
She destroys my spirits in Spanish. Because when I struggle
Morgan,
with-
Dream Crusher friends.
when I get like an 85, she gets like a 99. She's like, "Oh my gosh, did so bad."
Oh.
I get an 85. I'm like, "I studied."
That was your first mistake. I mean, you just don't study. That's how I.
Because you always second guess yourself.
Because you're not using Mihor.
Because you don't use the magic word. Mihor. Yeah, I have a feeling based on these audio waves, you're gonna need to boost it a little bit because most of my lines don't even register.
Well, they don't register whale song.
Whale song.
Wow.
Hurt my feelings.
So I asked my Hispanic friend from Overbound, how do you say milk in Spanish? Is it el blanco de mu?
Wow.
They're like, nope. I'm like, okay.
How'd you ask her for her name?
Leche.
Huh?
How'd you ask her for her name? Como te llama?
Como te llama?
Leche. Leche is milk.
Que pasta.
This is copy pasta.
Copy pasta.
This is milk in sign language. You just like grasp.
We're squeezing udders.
Yeah, you just grasp udders. Apparently, that's a sign for milk.
I thought you just.
It's like it's not like no, I want. No, it's milk.
Yeah, you just do this. We had to teach my little brother. He didn't learn to talk or didn't talk for a long time, so he knew like he could just communicate in sign language before he could even talk, and now he can't do anything. He doesn't remember any of them. Well,
it doesn't help that it looks like a small monkey. He seriously has a longer arm hair than I do.
Yeah, he has longer arm hair than you have on your head. It's just not as thick and it's blonde.
Well,
so
Ryan's hair is pretty short on set.
Right now.
Okay, it's about as long as yours, David. Yeah.
That's pretty long.
Yeah. Anyway,
They're not as red.
that's similar to me because I used to know a whole lot of Spanish, like yeah, not like me or like I knew my numbers 1 to 100 and the letters, and
I know 1 through 10.
I could speak fairly fluently, I guess, and then I completely forgot it. That's not Spanish. That's just totted. But yeah, I used to know a lot of Spanish, like right before I went to school, and then I went to school and I completely forgot.
Because you watched Dora?
Yeah, not because I watched Dora. I don't even know if Dora existed by that time.
Hola, Kailan.
I learned lots of Spanish from Dora, like abran, which means open.
Whoa.
That was like face
Did
table.
you say Oprah?
No, I said Abron. Oprah. Oprah's name actually means open, because that just makes sense.
She opens the door to everybody.
I don't know.
You're clever. Everyone gets a Spanish!
You get a Spanish!
You get a Spanish and everybody gets a Spanish.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And some salsa.
And some salsa. Well, that comes with the language, Salsa is not a good name for anything because it just means sauce. Like this is sauce, but this is
sauce dancing.
This is sauce dancing.
It's very saucy. This is salsa.
It's saucy.
It's saucy dancing.
My favorite line from one movie that we had to watch in Spanish. We had to wear in Spanish. Absolutely, we had to wear movies in Spanish one time.
Well,
new
technology over here.
We had to watch Selena or whatever. No, not Selena.
Oh.
Like
I love you like a love song.
Can't be blamed. Can't be blamed. Anyway. Well, either way. Yeah, it was a Raza. Very fuzzy.
Wizard's a Waverly Place.
Okay.
Whoa.
That taught me lots of Spanish.
Name drop. No.
Anyway.
Pito.
That's right there.
My favorite line from that movie is their bus, the tour bus, gets broken down on the side of a road, and these two guys come up with their lowrider and they try to pull it out. And he's like, I got so much horsepower in this car. I can pull it out, don't worry. And then it rips the bumper off his car, and he's like, oh well, it was pulled off by Selena. And he's like, and then they're like, can you call somebody or can you go get a tow truck? And he's like, anything for Selena. And he says it exactly like that, and it's so creepy. And it's the best line from that. It's the best line from that entire movie. Is just anything for Selena.
So good.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What's one show that we all watch? Walking Dead.
Korra.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
So
It's pretty.
I watched a few
Walking
episodes of Walking
Dead,
Dead, but
yes.
he hasn't. So
Yeah, I've
Let's
seen
talk
Game of Thrones. Has
tomorrow.
anybody else?
Pokemon.
Has
Pokemon
anybody
first
else?
season.
Has anybody else seen Game of Thrones?
No.
No.
We don't have HBO.
I know. I just got it on DVD
No.
from a library because I can't even.
No, we
buy
can
it.
watch it online right now, even.
Yeah.
But
That's a
nah.
terrible idea. Yeah, I watched it, and
But we could do like our own commentary.
I saw an advertisement on it earlier, and I was like, oh, I still want to watch it. I've only seen the first season, but I watched the first season in like 2 days, and there's like 8 discs,
Yeah.
and each disc has like 3 hours on it, 3 or 4 hours on it, and
So,
I
like,
watched it all in
24
like 2
hours.
days.
Well,
I can watch it in one day. Exactly. One day.
No, I watched it in like 2 days, but there was school. I started watching it on a Friday, and I watched it until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day I just like marathoned it for the rest of the day. And I was like, it was awesome.
Awesome.
It was so good. It was so.
Okay,
We got snacks.
okay, so
Snacks.
Okay, well, yeah. You know my cat Alvin. You know how friendly he is.
The cutest little devil in the face of the world.
Yeah. Last night he was being a jerk. I kept on trying to get him
Thanks,
to come
Mom.
inside. Every time I get like 1 foot away from him, he goes choo and across the yard, through the fence, through another fence, and back through the fence after I go around the fence. I have to go back around, and he goes back through it.
We got Totino's pizza pockets.
Are you sure it's
Okay.
Totino's?
I know.
Well, it's totally fine. You can have it if you want. It's my gum, by the way. On the,
Yeah.
on the you
Pizza
know.
pocket plate.
Yeah, pizza pocket plate. It's a pizza in my pocket.
What is in your pocket?
Speaking of pockets,
not next to Goop.
Is it Pocket Monsters?
no.
Gonna be that Qui-Gon Jinn shit.
Better be a Qui-Gon Jinn shit.
Francis, leave your brother alone.
Okay, so this pocket looks like a drum, correct?
It does, yes. Oh, well, Ninja Star, that goodness. Whose pocket is that?
I almost ninja starred my phone.
Whose
Whose
pocket is that?
pocket is that?
I don't know her name.
She in your math class?
No, she's in no, Spanish. No, Spanish.
Is that one chick that you were staring at that was put on chapstick?
No, it wasn't.
Where's the chapstick?
She's
Where's the chapstick?
I don't know what her name is. She hangs out with Alex.
Alex?
Like Alex. Yeah,
Alex
that
and
one.
Is it
Bazinga!
Haley?
It might be. I don't remember any of their names. I just know they're really, 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 really loud. Especially when they play cards, which is like a very. They lay down a card like.
Goodness.
I'm like, oh my god. And Libby, Joanna, and Cameron all want to destroy them, and I'm like, I don't feel bad against them until they do that, and I'm like, just die.
Just die. Just die.
I hope you turn into glue.
Good. We're going to a glue factory after this. Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna learn the secret of making glue.
Absolutely. It's actually Loud Girls. Wink.
Wow.
See? See what I did there? Yes,
Oh,
it was
goodness.
such a long
Wink.
play. It was so good.
So good. Oh gosh. Well, if you haven't seen Legend of Korra, it's pretty okay. I mean, I think they focus too much on the relationship.
Yeah.
Like the OTPs. One true pairing.
And I really wish they would show like the training of her instead of just her mastered it already.
Yeah, come on, she was
She's
5,
training.
now she's like
She's training
17.
airbending. She's training airbending. So,
Well,
Well,
not
that
like
was
the
the
other
only
ones.
training, yeah. Like
Well,
she
'cause
was,
she already had them at the like.
she was
age
5 and she's like, oh, I'm
the Avatar. You have to deal with it, man.
this is like, nope, you're not the Avatar. You can't do airbending. No,
Nope, sorry, nope. False alarm. False alarm. Is the new Avatar somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, why can't anybody else master the other bending?
There should be 2 Half-Atars. and
Half-Atars!
They can both learn 2. They can both learn 2 of the
Boom into
bending.
Mega Avatar.
Yeah. They had to like hold.
Avatars.
They had to like hold. Avatars. They're both avatars.
They could be twins.
Whoa!
But they'd be
Whoa.
born like one in the north and one in the south. By
Separated
the
at
water
birth.
nations.
Boom, boom.
And
Well, bam,
then
well,
they
bam.
get born in the earth and the air
Well,
nation.
bam! Well, bam!
You know, for opposites.
Wait, what?
They get born in the air and earth nations and fire, water, rotate.
Yeah.
Created a great show just now. I've only eaten like
Pending.
I've only eaten like 8
Copyright.
I've only eaten like 8 of these Cochinos pizza pockets or whatever the hell.
Well, this is my third one.
This portion of the podcast is brought to you by Totino's Pocket Pizza Roll.
And chewed gum. It's Dentine Fire.
And Legend of Korra.
Yeah. And Pokemon. Pokemon Yellow.
Pokemon.
It's brought to you by Pokemon Yellow.
Okay.
Pokey.
Pokey.
I'll do a Pokemon.
For the people that are listening, do you pronounce this Groudon or Groudon?
I have no clue, and we were talking about this.
Last night on Xbox Live, and we cannot decide. I believe it's Groudon, but
More like croutons.
Oh!
Helped you out, Kathy.
Yeah, I was thinking, like,
I will get more pizza rolls.
get rid of the gum.
I'm leaving. Get me a drink.
We're also drinking beer over here. Yeah. Miners. Yeah.
Either or is fine. You can mix both if you want.
You can edit this part out.
yeah, I will. Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew.
It's only vodka, Kathy.
It's only vodka. I'm sorry.
It's not beer.
Sorry. It's not beer.
My dad actually has one though.
One vodka? Or one beer?
Beer?
Okay, since I'm editing this part out, I'm just gonna go get a treat. So.
Okay.
One scotch and one beer.
So one night, I think it was the senior night game thing, and my brother, he was over. Oh goodness. Okay. My brother had like so many alcoholic drinks. Annie and her friends were over, and I was like, "Hey guys," I was holding Captain Morgan. "Hey guys, we're gonna party tonight." pretty awesome.
I can get
That
more
sounds
party.
Yeah. I drank some.
I can get more party on the booze.
Had to repeat it louder, you know.
The
For the listeners.
listeners, you know.
You're not editing anything. You suck. Go first.
You go first.
Your phone's gonna get faced.
And we're probably gonna reference a lot of
Internet box.
Internet box and Rooster Teeth and you know
They are our idols.
they are and internet things also, but mainly
My
those.
mom went to Oregon.
I don't know.
She
Mom's a rival.
She brought the ruckus.
She brought the rockets.
I poured myself
Kathy,
a cup
Nick.
and then I left it over there.
Well,
Huh?
no, I'm good. I'm sure.
You make it like, I don't know, weird curry bread.
Oh yeah, we're also gonna
Yeah.
try to
Oh, I can't. Okay, I
we're also
I'm
gonna
gonna do
try
that
to
now.
find some other girls. You know.
Yeah, just one Corbin up.
Yeah. Because apparently David has no friends that are girls.
I do.
And Ryan just
I
has
asked
one
Allison, but she said, no. I think just for this one, but I don't know.
Yeah, you just...
It was funny because you came to me and you were like, I don't know any girls. I was like,
I didn't say I don't know. Yeah, I'll look it up on the email right now.
no, you said I don't know any girls or something like that. You said that while I was at school. You said we need to find some girls. And I was
No, I did not say that.
I was talking to you in the morning and you were like, yeah, but I don't really know.
I don't know anybody else outside our circle of friends.
So so the short answer is he doesn't know any girls that aren't, sitting on a table.
Kevin.
We're girls too.
Yeah.
Safely say David's never had a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's funny. Almost died of laughter there.
I thought.
This is enormous.
I even offered Nathan goldfish crackers to join
Yeah,
the
our
podcast.
friend Nathan, it was too much of a wimp because we were going to be cussing a lot. Goodness.
Yeah.
What damn shit?
And he's afraid his parents might listen to the podcast.
Hey, goddamn asshole.
Like, why on this shit?
Did your mom leave?
She's outside.
No.
She's with the horses.
Well,
Mama rival.
this is pretty juvenile, especially because like, did your mom leave?
Mom?
Did your mom leave next? Oh, thanks for the snack.
Shut the fuck up! It'd have been my luck to just walked in.
Am I the youngest one here? Yeah.
And I'm the oldest one here.
And I'm Ryan.
We're friends.
We're the little ones.
We're friends.
We're rubbing our fists together.
Oh.
Oh,
This sucks.
oh.
X-rated stuff.
Whoa. XXX.
That was semen, by the way. Bash in the glory. Yeah, we're recording this with some pretty high technology. High tech technology.
Yeah, it was so good. It's free.
Technologic. Technologic.
I don't know. It's this website.
So I heard a song the other day, and it was called "Technologic" by Daft Punk, and it has one of the creepiest videos I've ever seen. You know, like those chattering teeth.
Mhm.
Okay, well, basically the music video is being sung by this robot, and the robot has like no skin. You can see all its wiring and stuff, and it like has no outer covering or anything. And it's just got like these huge eyebrows that keep going like up and down.
Oh,
and it's
good.
super creepy, and it's like eye sockets are sunken in, so you can see like its red eye. You can see like its red eyes like looking out at you. And it's got like those teeth. It's got like those teeth like on the inside of its non-existent lips. And it's got like little wires that open and close it in time with the movie. with the song. And then it's got two guitarists that have no face. Like two guitarists that are also robots and have no faces. But the song, I really like the song. I really like the song. And they've got David's typing out messages.
James isn't responding.
We're making James feel bad because he deserves it.
Okay, now you gotta make it longer.
Ross, you watch it right now.
Extends.
That's funny.
Extends
Wait
for
for it.
you.
Yeah, I was thinking if you guys were late, I was just gonna I brought a knife. I was just gonna go outside and throw it at a tree.
But good thing I was fashionably early. Goodness. No.
I know you might have walked in front of it and died. I tried to find my throwing knives, but somebody lost them, and I feel bad about that.
Someone lost some, meaning
That was
you.
a fail. There's not even an end. It goes on forever.
Anyway, The Walking Dead is getting pretty intense. Rick's losing his mind.
Rich loses his mind. Asian's coming back. I think he's gonna be like one of the new leaders.
Yeah.
But now you also have Daryl.
Derail.
Now you have Daryl and his brother are back now.
We have a black friend in Fayetteville. His name is Daryl, and we call him Derail.
I remember when they were talking on the Rooster Teeth podcast, and they were talking about Darrell, and they were like, if he was being talked about by like another black woman, and I don't even remember if they really said this or implied it, but they were like, hold on to Derail, and they're like, it's actually just a black guy just standing there, and you're supposed to hold on to him as you go down the stairs.
Oh my gosh.
Instead of like an actual
Derail.
rail. Hold on to Derail. It was really fun.
So, one of my friends sent me this link. It's about North Korea propaganda using Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
That's interesting.
I didn't know they got video games.
I didn't know that either. And I commented on it saying, North Korea shall pay.
Well, South Korea's an internet country. Maybe it like flows over. Maybe they're like using the Wi-Fi of South Korea.
They just went to the border.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get this before the border control comes over here.
Oh, they're coming up!
Mom, I love you. Tell the cats.
I was
so good.
Eat it later.
So good, so good.
I was hearing like so much about like North Korea for a little bit, and I have no idea why. But I was hearing about it like from the podcast, and I was like on Reddit reading news articles on the other things. They were talking about how in North Korea apparently they wanted to make themselves like see their leaders like gods, and say that like everyone in South Korea was like living in poverty, and they were all short and weak, and on average the South Koreans are supposed to be like 3 or 4 inches taller than the North Koreans. I thought that was really funny. And they like set up certain things to make it like an optical illusion to where you couldn't see that the South Koreans were so much taller. I don't remember how they did it, but it was pretty interesting. And then they were talking about how Kim Jong-il always yeah.
He died of illness.
Wait, let's bring us back to the optical illusion. It's like the same optical illusion. They make Cinderella's castle looks taller. From far away than up close.
Probably. It was like the ground level on one side of the wall was like one side of a wall they had was higher than the other side, so it made it seem like they were taller than the South Koreans or something like that. And they were talking about how Kim Jong-il always stood on a stool, like behind his podium, like in all the news things to make himself seem taller.
It's like 4'11".
Yeah, he was pretty short.
My grandma's
And
4'11".
yeah, I saw like after he died, or after he was like getting sicker or whatever. They talked about it on Saturday Night Live, and anyway, they were talking about it on there, and he was like, yeah, maybe next time they'll like choose someone named Kim Jong Not Ill, or Kim Jong Healthy or something. I was like, wow, absolutely.
Ill stands for 49, right?
Ill?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not Korean.
I don't know.
It's Roman numerals.
Call Allison.
No.
By the way, that is a friend that knows, like, she worships
Koreans?
It's like she's a wannabe Asian. No.
Yeah.
She's a Asian. Straight up Asian.
Yeah.
But it was, yeah, our table is, we know a lot of different languages at our table, like Chinese, Korean, Spanish,
Big booty Judy.
Hmong. Like, at our table, we probably have the most, like, drastically different languages and such. Kind of multicultural, but most of us just learned them, like, at school. And I don't speak Spanish well, even though I'm in Spanish, too.
Hola.
Mejor. Yeah, I know mejor. I don't even remember what it means. Mejor. I remember what it means. I can like the first thing we learned in Spanish was Yo tengo un puerco en mi nariz, which means I have a pig in my nose. No idea why. He was just like, oh yeah, my wife likes that phrase, so we're gonna learn that first.
Yes,
and then no. No más pantalones.
You could be like the white Zorro.
Yeah. Was it? It was either Zorro or Robin Hood. They were based on an actual person, and this guy
was.
Okay, well then it was Zorro. Zorro was based on an actual person, and he was based on a person that like lived in Ireland as Ireland was like going into their like deep depression, and this was in I don't know, like 1600s probably. I don't know. I don't remember the exact dates, but he was no. Anyway, so he was like a super genius. Like, if he would have been measured by modern IQ scales, he was supposed to have like an IQ of like 180 or 190, and he was supposedly really, really smart, and he kept outwitting like the government who was trying to capture him, and he kept stealing money. I'm gonna destroy you.
David singing such a homo goodness.
Yeah, he is. I'm going to put pizza in your eye.
No. What is that YouTube video where it's like the creepiest thing? What about the spider? There's a spider and the old man.
This is a story of North America. I don't know what it's called.
Oh.
What?
I'll link up that. I won't play it.
Okay.
Because Dalton doesn't like that.
I'll watch it later.
apparently.
It's the worst animation combined with the worst singing, combined with the most perverted.
I think he's just afraid of
the
it.
most perverted imagery I have ever seen in any video ever. Anyway,
Besides what Mr. Mooney does.
the Irish guy who was like super smart, he was really athletic, and he managed to get out of being hung or beheaded like 3 times. And he kept stealing money and giving it to the poor people, like stealing money from like English caravans, giving it to the poor people of Ireland, similar to Robin Hood. And
Robin Hood in Mexico.
I think I found this on Reddit, like when I first started Reddit, so like last April.
Wait, you started Reddit?
I did. I started
I'm
Reddit.
so in love.
You should be.
Whoa, no homo.
Anyway.
Yes, homo. Full homo.
Yes.
Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen.
I hate you.
I don't even know what. I guess
Just
I
don't look at
remember
it.
doing
Okay. Anyway.
Well, hold up.
You,
You skipped it. That was a PlayStation 4 commercial.
so
Oh,
See the future.
Gosh.
whatever. YOLO.
Wow, that's
I'm gonna go
like paper animation.
stand somewhere else.
It's like a light box. What is happening? The guitar doesn't even have strings. How he's gonna die? He's on the moon.
Going into the house.
Well, that's creepy.
I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. Yeah, that Irish guy eventually got killed, but he like stole a whole lot of money and gave it to the poor people of Ireland. And he was really cool, and he was supposed to be like a real patriot for Ireland. And
So he's
What is
Irish
nose?
Robin Hood.
pretty much. apparently he actually like dressed like Zorro and things like that. And that was where the story came from. But yeah, now they're watching my most hated video ever. So I'm gonna stop talking. Like, I don't know, go relieve myself.
This is courtesy of Kristen Lepore. Thank you, Kristen Lepore. You're a great animator and songwriter.
He's a saint
Poop
and a
on your
scholar.
video.
Besides Doll, which is 1 out of a billion.
No, other people don't like that video.
776 out of 14,937. What's story, bro?
What is happening? I mean,
He has a million eyes, like a million legs.
does he eat it?
He's squeezing it. He's squeezing it.
Oh! Hello. He just stays there. That's seductive.
See, the old man's like in anywhere.
What is happening? Is he a
But it's
quarterback?
It doesn't have that much of a banana hammock, so.
See the physical titties?
For legit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, gotta cut his fingers.
Yeah, I thought he did for a second.
Crush you? Or rape you?
Oh no. Oh,
The fingers are raping this boy.
Feeling those legs.
Ready? What if the spider hurt me?
Where'd that knife come from? The guitars don't have strings!
Look at that nose. He has like.
what they teach you in Sunday school. What?
They say that at the beginning.
Goodness. Yeah, man. So, okay. Okay.
Stabbed in the face.
Kids
Slap
dead
in
now?
the face. Critical hit.
I wish
Critical hit.
I heard him have like 2 teeth in front. He has 3 teeth in front.
You still have your gum on the plate.
I'm gonna put it back in my mouth while I eat pizza rolls.
We did. What if the world was made of pudding?
This video's idiotic.
Watches on.
You guys are deep throat.
Yeah, he deep throated himself. Oh wait,
Oh,
he did. He has a hand, arm thing.
I like how the old guy is naked the whole time.
That's
you're
not.
into strange stuff, man.
What a weird part of YouTube.
Right. Now I see.
Standing in the other room.
He's got a family.
Well, I don't even know what's the point of the story of North America.
I don't really think there's a good plot. I just think it's about how America should be, but it's not.
I think it says so much.
It says
So
about
deep, so philosophical.
cherishing the life.
No, it's not. It's about being homosexual and
Old.
And
That's
spider.
your life.
And raising children.
And spider.
And the world's made of pudding.
That's
And,
Playing a guitar without strings.
and the nipples are penises.
His nose is too.
Whatever.
That was disturbing.
Yeah, I agree. I hate that video so much. Like, I'm not scared of it. I just despise it.
Children. Candy in the van. Candy in the van. Fucking little kids and a grown ass man.
Your mother just walked in.
No, she didn't. She's riding her horse.
I know. I saw her riding a horse out there through that window.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
So-
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what you're into.
Yeah,
No wonder you like that video.
Yeah, bestiality. Huh?
No wonder you like that video. Hey, Ryan, did you say you had a whetstone?
Oh, you have whetstone.
More like a wet dream.
Whoa. Whetstone in my pants? Not even hard.
Your name is-
Yeah, like, David absolutely did not react. So, I'm not sure if he was expecting that or whether... So, we decided if we were the internet box, like if we were characters from the
We
internet
wouldn't be a box, we would be a sack.
Well,
And if you don't know what the internet box is, we will also link the.
yeah, you should.
Internet box podcast.
You should love them. Love them. Anyway,
They should love us back.
now.
They should love us back.
yeah,
It's from Jim.
David would be Andrew, cause he's
Thank you, I'm Andrew. No, Giswell.
Red face fuck, goodness.
yeah, cause David's red. No, not really. That's not the reason.
Gooey teeth!
Wow, I'm not my.
Red bones, goodness.
Anyway, Ryan would be Dylon, cause
Because
he's
his hair mostly.
he's so into Pokemon and his hair.
Pokemon.
And
Pokemon!
and he's just so cute. David would be Andrew because David
But
is
that
like
Alan's short though.
David is quick to anger and likes weird stuff. I'd be Barbara because I make dumb puns all the time and I'm blonde.
We need
You're
someone
dirty blonde,
on here
not
that
blonde.
that has Tourette's. I think that would be like the best thing in the world if they had Tourette's. Because it like say something and not control it too.
David-
And have like a funny
David-
conversation with them the whole time.
David, I'm not blonde right now because I don't go outside. Over the summer, my hair gets really, really light blonde. Okay,
Sure, you're
Step it up a bit.
and I get. Let's increase this level slightly. Bam! Increase this level slightly.
Slightly, just slightly.
Whoa!
He doesn't do it. Neither does he, but he went along with it.
beep
So.
boop sound effects.
Achievables!
Speaking of that, the name Dishwasher Vampire Smile is the most, like, weird, ridiculous name I've ever heard.
What is it for?
Dishwasher Vampire Smile was this game, and it was sort of like...
it's a game.
Is
Yeah,
it like a...
it is. It could have been any other type of media, David.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I'm not sure exactly what it was about.
It's a
Like,
board game?
I watched the list. I watched the This Is of it, and that's a product by Rooster Teeth. Anyway, so I watched the This Is, and they like showed gameplay of it, and
He's on Pokemon Omega, and his Pokemon are fucking jokes.
PokemonMega.com. Hey,
TM.
I didn't play this for that long, okay? These are all my Pokemon.
anyway,
Yeah,
I was
those
watching
shinies.
that, and it's sort of like you're a shadow. You're a shadow, like traversing this world, and I'm not sure why you're a shadow or anything, but it was a game developed in Austin. I don't remember I don't remember by who. Like
This looks like brandy.
it does.
Or scotch.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Scotch.
Was it even good?
Yeah.
Why did I catch 4 Munas?
I haven't had Scotch.
What is a Muna?
Oh, it's a 4.
Wait, scotch or
5th
this?
gen
This is
Pokemon.
good. I don't know about scotch.
Oh, goddamn 15.
Don't
Alright.
drink alcohol? Oh, okay.
It's the Dream Eater.
Well, I have. It's tasty. But I haven't drunk
You
any.
okay?
Oh, it still got on me.
Ryan spilled. Thought he saved himself, but didn't.
Nope.
I saw it spilling, then he's like... 3
But it was
seconds
like,
later.
it was supposed to be a very like it was a pretty high budget game, and they had an achievable in it, and it said bleep bloop. It was just bleep bloop for like 10 gamer score, and they don't often get referenced, but they got referenced in that,
Cool.
and it was pretty cool, and it looked like a fun game too. I have a game on my phone, kind of like
Is
similar,
it a side scroller?
yeah,
Okay. I think I've seen it.
with like a similar aesthetic. On my phone, it's called Not.
Okay.
I had to buy it though. It was like 99 cents. It was.
God damn it, they're breaking your bank.
It's a pretty well. It was a pretty good game, but
Sorry.
it was really hard. Like you had to keep switching gravity around. You had to keep switching gravity around, and
She her back right?
Wow. Oh. It was like you couldn't really control your character. You had to control him based on
Sorry, you
gravity.
can't control it.
Wow. You had to control him based on gravity. Like by tilting your phone, he would run in the direction you're tilting it, and then if you flipped it really fast, he would just drop to the other side. And you had to like avoid spikes and grab little power-ups. Well, not really power-ups, but like the stars in Mario. You're supposed to get the stars, but you don't have to. Yeah, it was basically like that, and they would like float on plants, and then you'd get to the end and you'd win.
Well, bro.
It was a pretty good game, but it got really, really hard.
Oh,
We're talking about buying crap for 99 cents. I've downloaded 2 apps on my tablet for free comic books. Free.
Quotes.
I know what you're talking about.
I know, and they're like, okay, I looked up free comics. It says free comics. So I downloaded it, and it's like, okay, you got this comic that's the only comic free, then you have all these others. You can download the first preview issue for free, but everything else is fucking 99 cents, or $2, or $3, or some's even $12. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I bought
How'd you go to Hastings?
I bought a series of comics from one of those. I bought it from Comixology, and it also says free comics. They have some free comics, but all the free comics are just previews of the first issue. You get like 2 pages of the first issue, and you're like, well, I'd like to really read that. Or it's like the first issue, and you're like, well, I'd like to read every other one, but you can't because it's gay. And I'm like, why'd you even bother putting free in this? I'm not gonna pay for the app and then pay for other things inside the app. That's stupid. But all the comics in there are like $2.99 or above. Like some are 99 cents.
The first editions, bro, are
Yeah, I have real comics and I got them for much, much, much less. I don't have new ones.
well, like $5 for all.
Yeah, I paid like $10 for like 50.
Yeah, I'm about to go to Hastings. Go to the X-Men section.
Session.
Section, okay?
Oh.
And then I'm just going to buy like 30 of them. And I'll be happy for like a good month.
Yeah, I bought it was a certain run of X-Men. I don't remember what it is because I don't have it I don't have that app downloaded on this phone yet. But I bought a certain run of X-Men for $8.
It's nice in my knife.
It is pretty good knife.
My knife would be better, but the handle broke off.
Oh,
Your sword would be better, but it hit me in the fucking head.
I remember that. Okay, so I think it was when you left. David brought out his sword, and like he hit Ryan with like the end part, and like this thing flew off. And, like,
I didn't mean to hit him. I just meant to like swing it
God.
towards him. I'm so sorry.
So good.
See, look at it. Look at it.
It's pretty dull.
yeah, I was gonna get a knife.
It's kind of dull.
I was gonna get a knife like that.
I still chopped down a tree. I mean, that's why I got me.
Good job.
I was gonna get a knife like that. Okay, the Comixology thing, I bought a series of comics for $8. The series of comics was 3 comics, literally. It was 3 comics, and they were each like maybe 10 pages. So I bought a 30-page comic book for $8.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that was a ripoff. It was an X-Men series. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't even really that good. It was they were fighting.
Remember, we're not dissing X-Men.
What's that guy? Yeah, X-Men is awesome.
If you want to endorse us, please. We're big fans of your work.
Yeah.
I would marry you.
Yeah.
Calm down. I'm not going that far.
Anyway,
first date first. First date.
I would play a shitty mutant in one of your movies.
I fuck on the first date.
Wow.
DTF?
That explains your success with women.
And then you dump them after 2 to 3 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks is the limit.
Okay.
This one's working on 3, but she's about to go. I think she is.
She's about to go?
About to go.
Wow.
Black Law?
Just wow.
Black Law.
Yeah.
Her?
Jim Curlow?
Her?
She sent me partial nudes yesterday.
Partial nudes?
That's why she's
The link of it!
That's why she's gonna be kept around for maybe a while. Maybe.
Wow.
I don't know.
If I send you a nude, will you keep me around?
Hey Ryan, I've got some of me on my phone already. I mean, I can just hand them over and we'll be friends. That's the secret to friendship.
No, that's only secret.
No wonder all the girls on the internet like me.
Goodness.
Dalton, you're gonna grow up to be a porn star.
I will.
Heck yeah.
Like,
I tried to get a rock hard for you.
I'm
It'd be kind of hard though.
wow.
If I had a bonus for you, it's really trying right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Gavin.
Yeah.
We'll link up Gavin's Twitter too.
Yeah.
And Jeff's
Damn the
beard.
man. What?
The beard.
Mhm.
The beard in there. Always the beard.
Jack's beard?
Yeah, Jack's beard. Jeff did have a beard. He looks like a homeless
Jack's
person.
beard.
Yeah.
Jack's beard actually looks nice. Jeff's beard is like he looked like a homeless person, and Griffin was
It's
eventually
like drunk all the time.
yeah. Griffin was eventually like, yeah, you kind of look like a homeless person, so
I'm gonna get my child away from you.
yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Anyway, we were talking about knives earlier, and yeah, I'm really ADD, so yeah, we were talking about knives earlier. I wanted to get a kukri, which is this knife that kind of like it has a curve, but the blade is on the inside, so it works as an axe, and it's really good for throwing or chopping down trees. And
Or being told to dick to yourself and cut off your hand. Whatever.
Yeah.
agree. Anyway, fun Ryan. Ryan was sharing, but he didn't share with me.
Come on, Ryan.
Anyway, so yeah, I was.
Did you ever show him that one picture of that one?
So
Yeah.
Tough meeting? Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Little left out, girl.
Well, do you want to
Well,
see the picture?
yeah, if you really want to
Sure.
see nudes of a chick.
I really don't care.
Okay then.
I'm on Reddit all the time,
Yeah, agree.
especially that what the fuck section. Goodness.
That chick,
Mhm.
her milkshake certainly brings all the boys.
All the
to
boys in the
yard.
yard. All the boys in the yard.
If you want us to
That
link them,
chick.
we'll put it in a private section that
Yeah.
yeah, no,
that you have to donate
Private,
for.
link,
She'd
link
never-
You have to
She-
be 18 or older to view.
You have to be a donator to do that part. Sorry.
you have to be 18 or older or be above 6 foot. So
Hey, we're not
That-
joking.
that- all of our
I'm not
audience
above
is
6
now
foot.
gone. Anyway, that was another one. I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep, and she sent me this, and I was like, why?
Okay.
Why? I was like, I didn't go to sleep for like 3 hours after that because she continued talking to me. Yeah, of course. Anyway,
I'm drinking off.
so yeah, exactly. She was then.
Oh, guns off Lester. Oh, we can do the Bane voice.
I was born with a darkness, and you nearly adopted.
You're merely adopted.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was trying to make a reference to Batman, but I forgot what the words were because I haven't seen Batman.
Oh, yeah, you know.
What's the problem when you try to reference something? I was gonna make a reference to Batman earlier when I made that stupid noise that sounded like I was laughing. Yeah, where I was like, where I was just like, I didn't do that. I was just like, because I was trying like
Ventilating.
that dude. What's that dude's name? I don't know.
Like, you feel?
Bane.
Not Bane. The guy who
That
helps
Joker.
Batman. What's his name?
Did you help?
Robin.
Take it up his butt boy.
No, not Robin.
Butler?
Take it up the butt boy.
Yes, the butler.
Get on the butt boy.
What's his name?
Carl?
Boy Wonder.
Alfred?
Mike.
Alfred.
Alfred.
Not Carl. You're stupid.
Carl.
Alfred.
Carl.
Alfred was
In-house.
Alfred was
I
like
didn't think they'd be that wrong.
Alfred was like when your cries echo through these hallways. Like as the and then I only know that line because Michael said it and he was like your cries they echo through these hallways and he was like they didn't echo through shit, the house was burned down. Like he was like apparently Batman was crying in the burnt down house. Apparently that made sense.
He wasn't crying. He was like KO'd.
His face.
His face, and then there's like a burning piece of wood like on him. He was like, I'm too fucking weak.
My parents are dead.
But yeah, I was trying to make a reference to that.
I
Then I kind of died.
myself.
Friend feels
And that chick hasn't sent me nudes in a while.
disappointment.
In like 3 or 4 days.
I am disappointed.
In like 3 or 4 days. And she was like, oh yeah, I masturbate twice a day. And I was like, Jesus, woman.
Goodness.
I was like, I don't even do that. And I don't do anything. And she was like, oh, well, yeah, I do that a lot. So expect me to want more or something like that. And I was like, okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
know you want more.
And
She must not have a life.
yeah, she's hot though. That's what I was looking for.
Found it.
Yeah, I actually heard of the story of this fat woman that was like 800 pounds.
Well,
Yeah, and she would have
Sounds like
sex
a
6 times a day because
Oh
it
my
burned so much
Patricia?
calories. And she didn't even have to do anything. She could just lay there. Well, she can't really do anything. But her just laying there burned so many calories that was actually making her lose weight.
Well, she's still alive.
How did she
I
find
don't know. I heard it on the radio.
How did
one
she
morning.
find a partner?
Jay the cat?
Craigslist.
Yeah. Okay, David.
Christian Mingle.
Are you into fat chicks? Are you into fat chicks? Okay. Are you into old chicks?
No.
Okay.
Furries.
Yeah. Are you into furries?
Everyone loves a furry, David.
I
love you!
I think furries and bestiality are usually separate, but you know.
And then, of course, on 1,000 Ways to Die, when they were having a furry, a real bear came in there, like, okay, let's hunt this real
Yeah.
bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about that on the internet box.
Yeah.
Where is
I
the
saw it.
picture of that chick? Where are you?
Wait, why'd you ask me that?
Oh, because Andrew is into old chicks and furries. He's weird.
He's also into
I'll be into
girls
it,
who can
chicks.
put ping pong in their vaginas and like.
I think he's into cougars.
I also think that's very interesting.
I haven't looked it up. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I certainly have not gotten off to that though. Hey, you.
Hey me.
That's
What's up?
that's the chick who sent me nudes.
Oh.
Smart
He
people
was
like
really
you.
good.
I
Yeah.
like her milkshakes.
Yeah, I know. Okay, this chick sent me a message that was just want to bang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That suck.
yeah. I didn't remember if I showed you.
It's gross.
Hey!
Ryan.
What?
That was a chick that just sent me a message, wanna fuck. And
Her
I was
eyes
like,
look like it's going
BTS?
opposite ways.
GF over here.
do I care? It's probably 'cause she's masturbating right there.
She's like,
What? Gosh!
I don't know.
That's like terrible.
And there's
Terrible.
that one.
Terrible. That's a tease.
This
That's a tease.
That's a tease.
That's a tease.
this
Good job, Ryan. You
chick
got a teaser.
this chick
Let's
wants
see.
this
I'm
chick
thinking
also
maybe
wants to
another
bang,
week,
and she lives
full
in New York.
nudes. I don't know. I'm just
And won't
gonna
send me
die.
nudes.
Huh?
This
she
chick also
doesn't-
wants to bang, but won't send me nudes.
oh, she'll give you a nude, but she won't send you nudes.
She'll receive them.
Well, she has to get another one off of Google first.
Oh, yeah.
No, this chick I actually talk to like all the time, and she's like my friend.
Your friend.
She has to
Oh,
get,
no,
but
has
she-
friends.
But she also wants to bang. So
I took this picture of my elbow, like right here.
Yeah.
this is really good
And
for
I
this is
sent
really
it to,
good
like,
for the
everyone.
podcast. Yeah, I'll post.
We're comparing nudes.
Your Asian
I don't know. I don't know how I'll post this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, both.
Just so everyone is clear, we are all white here, besides David that is a ginger, and Kathy that is a Asian.
So.
And Ryan, that is an Indian.
Indian. 512.
just so you know,
chop
it's light
chop.
brown hair, not red.
Yeah,
To make fun of me?
It's an auburn color.
David's hair really isn't red. It used to be though.
It used to be.
It used to be really red, and it was funny.
He got a soul, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I will eat yours!
He finally finished up with his quote of souls. I don't know why I have.
I am a soul eater.
Okay.
Hey,
Look.
David.
Did you ever
look
watch
at
you
that
the
show?
Dragonborn?
Did you ever watch that
Because I can see you sucking out my
I don't know.
So good.
later.
Like,
Oh,
this is
I
the
want to show
picture
you
that
a
I have.
cool video about, it's not really cool, it's
I used
disgusting.
the Dragon Soul one on him, and he just laughed and went on to another one. He went right by
Is your car a Kia Soul?
No. It's a Saturn.
Okay, so David, I'm gonna. Okay, so.
Oh, okay, so.
I'm gonna start sending you things that we've mentioned so far.
Yeah.
David has 2 souls, it's in his shoes.
Okay, so. I
That's
think-
I've heard of every freckle a ginger has is a soul that he's absorbed.
Hello, Dragonborn music video.
Gingers are
I'm
super hot.
censored.
It's pretty fun.
Do you remember that redhead we saw with that like she was the mom
The Shih Tzu?
at the mall?
Oh, yes.
I know. She is the most. She is literally the sexiest
Milk?
person I have
Sexy
ever
milk?
seen.
Milk?
Sexiest no.
She's
What are
the
you talking about?
sexiest person I've ever seen.
At the
and
mall?
we saw her at the mall.
No, not the
Why'd
sexiest.
you guys invite me?
I've seen this one girl.
Did you
And
guys
she
take
was
Kelby
like-
with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We kept pointing out hot chicks, and we were like, "Oh, so want to bang that chick."
And Kelby's like, if you want to point out a chick, go ahead.
I was like, yeah, we were like, Kelly, if you want to point out a chick, you can do that, or if you want to point out a dude, even, I'll just be like, okay, cool, he's hot, or no, he's not. But
Hot or not?
yeah, hot or
Smash
not,
the pass.
yeah, but she didn't. So
This is a good side-scrolling
She's
game
boring.
that I was updating. If you guys ever want to play a side-scrolling game, it's called Maple Story.
Who gives a fuck?
I heard about it.
Yeah, this is my character.
David talks
Or
on
boss.
Xbox Live about it all the time. Like, hey man, you play Maple Story lately? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's like the cartoony version of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's what else.
World of Warcraft's in side scrolling though, so.
It's like, that's why she's the side-scrolling version. I guess you didn't get that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, like...
Whoa, you just use a spell. Burn everything.
It's not a spell.
I
I'm
set
a Night Lord.
fire to the rain.
What
But
the
I-
pause that
Touch your face.
Why are you grabbing my neck?
That's what you're into, right?
Yes, I have a neck fetish. If anyone wants to send me hot ass necks, go ahead. Okay, this is a video I was going
After the
to
geek.
show you guys.
Look at that neck. That neck.
Coitus.
Coitus.
I'll try.
Fornicating. Sex. No thought. No.
So are there, what's that, what am I trying to think of? I don't know, just a second.
We're listening.
This is brought to you by Warp Zone.
This portion of the podcast is brought to you by Dragon Pudding.
Skyrim / the Warp Zone. YouTube.
Internet.
Life.
Exactly what.
Oh, I could probably check the stats on that too, at this minute.
You should have saw the story part of the Tale of the Dragonborn. Thought that was the best part.
There's this, there are two comedians on YouTube, and their channel's called brightandnick.com.
What? What's it called? Just a second.
Tap it out. Tap it out.
And jerk it out. Have you heard that song, Ryan?
Oh.
Jerk it out. And jerk it out. Have you heard that song?
No.
You haven't? Okay.
We heard Bully by
Yeah,
Sundown. I
it's
heard that yesterday.
To the channel. Like,
We are not proud supporters of bullies. Okay.
Great.
We just got a whole new target audience. Yeah.
Which one?
So-
Oh, that one.
Target audience. Hashtag.
It's really funny.
So interesting. It's like a Mexican standoff with two people.
With the one wearing a lot of clothes.
Shit just got real.
Wow.
Gosh. Dun, dun.
She has a cross on her hand. That means she must be a bad girl.
Yeah.
Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingle. Like my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Better than Smosh?
Yep, and so Arkham City, the game
I
they're
don't really
playing
watch
in the...
much that
Isn't Arkham Asylum a single player game? Yep, and so is Arkham City, the game they're playing in this video.
Jump.
Like, dislike,
Yeah, their stuff is pretty good.
subscribe.
I like brain teasers also.
Brain teasers.
Yeah. This video. This version of the podcast. PodCat.
Broadcast. Yes.
Fraudcats.
Whatever.
Broadcast.
Okay, so is that going to be the name?
Okay, so.
Okay, yeah. Oh man, Jenkins.
That's good, quickly.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Oh wow.
Oh.
Wow. What? That was brought to you by...
Brain teasers.
RightsandNick.com.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Pretty funny. Funny stuff.
Man, typing is hard.
How do you type?
Apparently finger words are hard too.
I like the finger words.
Oh. Make you say words with my
I do
fingers.
English.
I make you say words with my fingers.
Yeah, get this little piece right here.
Boom! In the throat.
Okay.
We should wrap this up.
Okay, well, yeah. I guess we should wrap this up.
Like a,
Yeah, we spent the last...
like a burrito.
We spent the last 20 minutes, watching
Watching
videos
YouTube.
that you...
Yeah, we'll put it in the linked up as well.
But you can hear.
We'll put those in the linked up. And, channels.
No, you need to let them have an imagination.
No!
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows if our audience has that amount of imagination, man?
Okay. Well, thanks for watching. We
Thanks for
are
watching.
the
Yeah.
We
PodCats.
are a podcast.
We are
that,
something we
name
want-
to be
Cat
continued
pods.
eventually.
we are
PodCat.
podcast.
We are.
Podcast.
Name to be
Podcasts.
announced.
Our title is simply PodCats for now, until we think of something else.
Simply podcast or podcast.
Simply podcast.
I thought it was
There you go.
podcasts.
Simply PodCats. Just simply PodCats.
Yo, more podcast.
Podcasts. With the Z.
Simply PodCats.
Podcast with a Z.
Yeah, like Zodcats.
No, podcast with a Z.
Thank you. I'm not stupid. You are though. Why would we put a Z on it?
Let's just do contact.
Because someone probably already has podcasts.
That's
with an S.
terrible. Ugh.
Wait, what'd you say?
Codpats.
I
She
said-
wants us to do Codpats, and I was like,
Podcast.
Okay.
You know, Kathy, you make me want to punch you right in the taco sometimes.
Sorry.
I threatened to punch a listening clip. It was so funny. She was like,
Should both be turned on and hurt.
yeah, I know. I'd be like, well, for me to accurately find this, you need to be naked. So,
Oh my gosh.
she had one of those stupid baggy shirts on that like barely hang on your shoulders.
You mean
That's
don't
like-
hang on your
that's like
shoulders?
No,
Yeah.
like one
Exactly,
one
yeah.
barely hangs on and one
Yeah.
doesn't.
Okay, so
And
like straight up 80s.
I hate those.
Okay.
Sure
I,
is.
I, would,
shirt.
I would rather everyone wore,
Nothing?
Regular-
shirts that fit.
Or nothing?
Yeah, or nothing. I'll just, no. Anyway.
Gotta
Yeah.
take out my
I'd re-
one.
What if she's a never nude?
You're one? You're one?
She's a never nude. Anyway. So, she said, I told her that, like, I told her that the shoulder,
Smelling it?
I'm
of
trying to
it,
push him.
Smells like
Go on.
success.
David's trying to push the power button of a tablet with his nose.
It didn't really work out.
What a surprise! I mean,
Spam.
that seemed like such a great idea. Anyway, she had one of those shirts on that's like kind of like a poncho, and it was hanging off one shoulder. And I was pulling it like up to her neck because it had a little loop in it, and I was pulling it like over her to her neck, and she's like, "That's not where it goes. It goes right here." And she pointed to her shoulder.
She knows where everything goes.
And I said, "No, it goes like down here, right? Like right across her hip. Like the shoulder goes on her hip." And she's like, "No." And I was like,
No.
"I meant to see you naked." And she's like, "Oh, it goes on your dick." And I was like, "What?" I was like, why would I put this shirt on my dick? And she's like, "Well, I don't know." And then I said, "Do I like fucking shirts? Is that what you've gotten from our like 6-year-long friendship? I like to fuck shirts." And she was like,
Nicki
Ouch,
Minaj.
honk, honk.
Nicki Minaj.
and she was like, "Dickie Minaj." No, she said, "Okay, this never happened." And I was like, "What?" And then I turned to Misi. Misi was like sitting right next to her, and I was like, "She just told me to fuck her shirt." And she's like, and I was like, "No, this never happened." And then she just kept denying it. And I was like, "I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the clit." She's like, "Lol." She's like, "No, you're not going to." And I was like, "Yeah, just get naked and I'll punch you in the clit like this, uppercut." And
Sky uppercut, thank you.
uppercut. And then later in that class period, she just kept punching my arm, but she was like giving me compliments while she did it. She was like punching me, and she was like, "You look really cute today." I was like, "Are you trying to like even it out? I don't understand. Is this what I'm into? I mean, first it was fucking shirts, and now it's like getting abused." And so then I started doing it to her. I was like, "Man, you're really sexy today." And I was like, "You're looking very foxy."
She likes that bondage.
And she's like, "Why are you hitting me?" And I was like, "You were doing it to me just a second ago." And
She has that fetish.
it was okay, good for her. Anyway, speaking of that, I have another story.
Well, I thought we should wrap this up.
Well,
Eh.
I
save
don't
that for
care.
next one.
You can break
Nope.
this up into like 2 different ones.
And
Or this could be the promo one, 30 minutes. Whoa.
Whoa.
First edition. First edition. We are a lucky first viewer.
you
and
can like
our
break, you can
only
like,
viewer.
yeah, you can like,
And you'll become an
Hi,
admin
Nathan.
for the website.
hi Nate.
Or Jack, whoever
Or
beats,
Jack.
whoever gets to the punch.
Meatman.
Big fun. I still haven't seen that video.
HTTP
Anyway,
www.meatsman.
I think it's just Meatman.com.
.com.
Spendcom.me. She's a smart girl. She'll get it. Anyway, I was talking to this chick the other day, the other night, and Ryan's playing with a knife and stabbing an orange.
It says Snorange.
Snorange. Yeah, you'll need a pokey flute. Yeah, it's kind of dull. I threw it at a lot of trees. And it's not for throwing. Now that I have throwing knives, I'm gonna stop doing that.
No, not the computer.
Not the pizza roll.
Not the gum.
Take your gum.
So
hold up, I'm gonna put orange flavor on. You don't want any orange juice?
I was talking to this chick. And on her Facebook.
She's actually a dude. No, I'm kidding.
No, I've met this chick in person.
Oh, okay.
Ryan knows this chick. Katie, the one from 4-H.
Okay.
Yeah, because this isn't a story she wants associated with herself.
I hear you squealing. Go on.
So.
Katie from 4-H, yeah.
Yeah, Katie from 4-H. She constantly posts like scripture from the Bible and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, this is really gay.
There is a wood flavor to it.
I'm like, this is really gay.
Though we are Christians. Some of us.
Yeah.
And the others just don't have no.
But it's okay, we do not discriminate. We're all friends.
We may have discriminated some in the podcast. That is not really our nature.
I do not support that.
I discriminate against the people who do exactly what I just said. Post scripture constantly and never do anything else. Or try to constantly convert you.
This podcast is brought to you by humans. Remember, humans.
Recognize, don't criticize!
Remember, humans. Great. Anyway.
We're gonna send us this thing.
Anyway, I was talking to her, and she is a very dirty girl when she's not on Facebook.
Who?
Katie from 4-H.
Oh.
I'm gonna start.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
No, you're not. She's mine. Anyway.
What school does she go to?
She's graduated. I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she's
legal?
She's legal.
I just feel like
not legal for Dalton, but legal for everybody else. Dalton will be legal for 1 year.
Okay. Anyway. So she was talking to me, and it was like a perfectly normal conversation. I'm like, oh yeah, I sent this girl nudes earlier because she asked for them. I was like, I don't care at all. And she was like, oh, that's cool. And then she was like, well, I'm turned on now. And I was like, oh, good, good for you. And she's like, yeah. I kind of like to be held down right now. And I was like, oh, that's it.
That's kinky, goodness.
I was like, that's pretty kinky. And she's like, yeah. I don't know why. I'm not normally like this, but David's making licking motions on a knife.
That's kinky too, goodness.
Yeah, David's a kinky girl too.
He likes the master sword.
Accept invite.
LOL. You're funny. Lol.
Raffle.
So I was texting her, and she was like, oh yeah. She was like, oh yeah. If you tried to like bang me right now, I probably wouldn't resist. I probably would resist, but I'd still want it or something like that. I was like, oh, that's
statutory rape.
That sounds interesting. And then she was
that's called a fetish.
She was like, it's just like something random because she's talked like that to me before, but it hasn't been about that. She goes into great detail also.
Ooh.
So
Bound to Hong Kong.
Yeah. So she wants the D.
She wants the
D. So she was going. She was like going through like the things that she wanted to do. She was like, yeah, you can hold down my hands like above my head, and I was like, wow, this is actually starting to get exciting. And I was like, normally probably wouldn't do this, but if that's what you want, whatever. And she was like, that is what I want. And she was like, and then
that's what I want. You know I want what I really, really want.
I really, really, really want a zig-a-zig. Making us forever. Okay.
Cage from 4-H.
I almost said okay, so.
Oh.
Okay, so. We can build a pyramid or a shrine.
Get a queso dip from.
Every single time we say it, we get bigger.
We're just having a jar
Well,
of us every day.
we'll have shots. We'll have shots next time.
And every time someone says
okay, so just.
We gotta take another queso.
We'll be like cheese drunk. We'll be cheese drunk.
yeah, we have to melt down a bunch of
We'll
cheese.
throw-
Cheese and vodka.
Cheese and vodka.
No, just cheese, just plain cheese.
No, cheese and vodka.
Cheese and vodka.
Cheese and wine.
So she was like, yeah, if
Yep.
you'd want to do that, right? And I was like, I guess. You're really hot. And she was like, oh, thanks. Yeah. So.
Hold on.
Mine.
Before, after.
Thanks, Katie.
It's funny. Wow. Yeah.
Thank you, Katie, for playing.
That's me soft. That's me hard. Don't worry about it. Except I'm not flimsy and broken.
We're like 4, 3.
Is that like you?
No.
About
That's more like
3,
my
4-inch
teeth.
blade.
Wow. That's not very nice.
What about 3 to 4 to like 8, 9?
This is like a foot longer.
The blade. Just go to the blade. Just the blade. That's about double the size.
That blade's
go on,
like,
Katie,
that blade's like 5 and the other one's like 10.
Oh.
That'd be great.
Blood.
It felt so good. It felt so good. That hurts so.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Katie was like, yeah, so you just like, so if you saw me, you'd like come over and like take me in your van, and I was like, she like put lol JK at the end, and I was like,
Well,
oh thank God, that's weird. And she was like, yeah, I'm just kidding about that, but you know,
kidding.
hold me down. I was like, oh, okay, whatever you want. So that's my, it certainly went on from there. Don't worry about it. But
Goodness. Oh.
yeah, I know. It was. I was like, well, normally I'd
Gotta eat the
never
heart
be into
to
that
gain
because
courage.
that'd be really weird.
Missy told me that she accepted a friend request.
Misi, last name undisclosed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Missy, she accepted a friend request. She didn't know what the name was at first. So then later, one of her friends told her, "Why did you friend him?" And his name was Dick Camelot.
Okay, so I have an account on Meet Me.
Is it Dick Camelot?
No, it's not
It's
that.
close. It's close.
It is pretty close to that.
Doc McStuffins.
No. It's just like. It's just like.
Is that going to be a podcast name?
It's just like the
New
account.
Twitter, follow it.
The account is basically called "I Have a Big Dick," and,
Big Dick.
and I put measurements in my description, and that's about it. And
Goodness.
yeah, I know, I get bored.
One measurement.
Okay,
exact.
people keep friending me on there, and
That's a very
they're like, can we kick? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And they're like, oh, I just want to be friends. I was like, why did you friend this account? What's wrong with you? I was like, really? If you're not looking for, to bang or nudes, why did you friend this account? And they're like, well, I don't know. You just seem like a nice person. I was like, I don't even have really any pictures. Like, I don't have any pictures of myself or anything. And they're like, yeah, but you seem pretty cool. And I was like, okay.
It seemed cool, but
Yeah.
am I nice?
I seem cool.
Professor Patches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seem cool based on nothing good. And they're like, yeah, and they just want to be friends. And I'm like,
You should take a picture of you with just socks and sandals.
wow, no, that's terrible.
Just
I
socks and
just have a
sandals.
picture of my midsection for the account picture, and that's it. And
Just look away. My milkshake brings that against the
but yeah, they
keep
keep like friending me, and they're like, I just want to be friends. You want to be best friends? And I was like, no.
I want to be the best.
I don't trust your blades. Give me this.
Oh.
I'm going to swing my hilt at you.
What about Beyblades?
Wow,
I got those. We can Beyblade.
Better I'll be like, quite
How many do you have?
Let me go get them. You guys
Hold
podcast it.
there.
Yeah, we could do
I
like
think we should wrap this up, though.
we could have why
Like a burrito?
Yes, like a burrito, but
a burrito means.
I don't think I can upload
Burrito?
this so much, like this size of it.
This is
audio.
exactly the size that. This is exactly the
But
size.
they're paying for a website too,
Oh, well. Might as well end it.
Okay.
Well,
Well.
apparently we're gonna Beyblade now.
Yeah, so we're gonna wrap this podcast up.
So see ya. I provided you with many stories. And wow.
And we will have a
There
podcast
does
name,
be-
hopefully next podcast.
It might
you for
just
listening.
be simply PodCats, because that's a pretty good name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just blew dust and spider webs all over everything. He being Ryan, because Ryan's a jerk.
Not as much as David.
Well, deuces, everybody.
Did you end it with deuces?
Yeah.
See ya.